Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, all. Delighted to welcome my friend and counterpart, the distinguished Foreign Minister of Spain, Jose Garcia-Margallo. And we have just come from a very positive, constructive meeting at the White House with His Majesty King Felipe and President Obama. We didn't do any, no translation? Okay. Let me reemphasize what President Obama said, and for myself, thank Spain for its tremendous cooperation on so many different fronts. We are working closely on countering violent extremism, on the coalition against ISIL. Spain has made an important commitment and contribution on peacekeeping now. And most importantly, in the last year or so, Spain has made some very tough decisions, which has moved its economy. It's engaged now in an economic recovery. And we have great affection here in the United States for the remarkable connection between Spain and the United States, indeed the entire hemisphere. The history is so enormous, rich, long. And in fact, His Majesty will be going to Florida to celebrate St. Augustine and the early connections of Spain with the United States. But today we're on a modern journey, much changed and very important to all of us. And I know the President and I both express our very strong feelings about a continued relationship with Spain that is a strong, robust, and united Spain. And this is important to us as we go forward.
No Spanish press at all, no? Okay. Well, shall I speak in English or in Spanish? In English. All right. Well, I thank John Kerry for having me here. I'm expecting him in Madrid in the 18th and 19th and October. Last time he was unable to come because he had an accident. Anyway, we bought a guitar because I was told that he would like to play some guitar for us. You will do that.
Totally new.
Okay, well, for us, for Spain, we have two special relations. One is the European Union and another is the transatlantic relation. Thus, these relations are well established. Everything will be easier in all the parts of the world. And there are some areas in the world in which we can add value as Spaniards. We can do that in Latin America, of course, because our long and deep presence there. We can be very useful in our relation to North Africa, and we are facing now a lot of challenges there. We are present at this moment in Central African Republic, and we are present in Somalia, in Mali, and the Gulf of Guinea. And we are acting together and cooperating very closely on Libya, which is one of the main problems we are facing now. We are together in the Middle East. We have to talk about the peace process because we have to take some decisions at the Security Council. There are some ideas from our French colleague that we have to talk about. We are, of course, members of the international coalition which is fighting against Daesh. Of course, Syria is an issue. Iraq is another issue. Yemen, of course, as well. And now, as I told John Kerry, I am back from Tehran a week ago. I want to congratulate the Secretary of State for this agreement. We will do our best. We are chairing the Committee on the Security Council on Sanctions in Iran. We are very excited about the outcome of this agreement, not only on bilateral issues, not only on avoiding a risk we were certain with Iran, but as well because it can open in the future. I want to go no longer on that, on a close cooperation on Iran to solve the many problems we have in that region. Probably one of the most important things we are tackling now in Europe, as you have probably heard about, is the refugees and the migrant crisis. It seems that an agreement has not been agreed upon about the refugees. We will get it. And we are tackling now the problem of migration, which is a different problem. But the European Union has launched a fund of 1.8 billion euros for cooperation of the neighboring countries in North Africa, especially the neighboring countries, origin and transit. That's a challenge the humanity should face as a whole, and we work together on that. On our bilateral relation, I say that probably they are the best we ever had in many years, both in security, culture, education, and both in economic. We are very interested in the TTIP. We believe that is important as such, and it's very important to open the negotiation, or to relaunch the negotiation with Mercosur, especially in Brazil, so we can have an Atlantic region, we can close the Pacific you have. And of course, we are together in Russia and Ukraine. We are committed with our partners and allies in doing our part of the job, and we will do it. So the only thing I wanted to thank John again, to say how happy we are to see that our relations are so good, and to thank Secretary and President Obama for his statement about the strong, reliable, and united Spain. We are probably the oldest nation in the earth. We were born back in 1469, before America was discovered, and we really believe that to be together, better together, the Scottish and the British used to say. And we thank the American government, especially the President and the Secretary, for his statement, who is a good Australian. It was expected. I know. I studied in America. I know by heart the Texas and White, 1869, establishes the indissolubility of the Union, of the American Union. That's the case also in Spain. And we are looking forward to working together, as we have done in the past. And we are looking for you in Madrid in 1 month to come.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so much. Thank you.